Welcome once again to Amari Educates, where learning is made easy. In this video, we're going to study factoring trinomial with leading coefficient of 1. But before that, let's have a quick thing about sum and product check. What do we mean by that? The technique is simple. What are the factors of 3 that when you add them, the result is 4? So think of two numbers that when you add them, the answer is 4. So let's have 3. The factors of 3 are 3 and 1. That when you add 3 and 1, the answer is 4. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. What about negative 12? What are the factors of negative 12 that will give you a positive 4? Answers: 6 times negative 2, negative 12, and 6 plus negative 2 is 4. What about negative 10? Negative 10, we have negative 5 times 2, negative 10. Negative 5 plus 2, negative 3. And the factors of 15 that will give us negative 8, we have negative 3 times negative 5 will give us positive 15. Negative 3 and negative 5 will give us negative 8. Knowing how to do this, we're going to help us in factoring trinomials with leading coefficient of 1. Now let's have our first example. Factor x squared plus 4x plus 3. The technique is very easy. We're going to look at the last term, and we will think of the factor of the last term that when you add the factors, the answer is the middle term. Okay? Let's have the factors of 3. The factors of 3 are 3 and 1. That when you add this, will give us the positive 4 middle term. Okay? So what's the purpose of this? This is where we're going to do the factoring. So we have here x squared plus 4x is equal to, the x will be distributed only here and here. Okay? Let us start. So the first x and then positive 3. That's the first factor here. The second x and then the positive 1. See? We're finished now. It's so easy, right? So the factor of x squared plus 4x plus 3 is the quantity of x plus 3 times the quantity of x plus 1. Let's have another one. Factor x squared minus 5x plus 6. We're going to use the same technique. We're going to find the factors of 6 that will give us negative 5. That is negative 3 and negative 2. So when you add this 2, that is negative 5, which is the middle term. Okay? So x squared minus 5x plus 6 factors will be the first x and then the minus 3 there. The second x and then minus 2 there. So this is the factor of x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, let's have our last example. So, factor x squared minus 6xy minus 16y. Notice I have one x squared here, and I have another variable here, which is y squared. Well, let us see. Now, we're going to focus first on the number, which is negative or minus 16. So, we have here negative 8 times 2, which will give us a sum of negative 6, which is the middle term. The process is still the same. Now, what are we going to do with the y squared here? Just like what we did in the x squared, but the x squared will be placed here, and the y squared, the y will be placed here. So 1x here, and 1y here. 1x here, and 1y here. Let us see. So that's the first one, and then we're going to put the y. Then we have the x, and we have the positive 2, and then we put the y. So the factor of x squared minus 16yx, or xy, minus 6y squared is equal to the quantity of x minus xy times the quantity of x plus 2y. Okay? So this time we're going to check if you understood the lesson. Factor completely x squared minus 4x minus 21. Again, you may pause the video. And the answer is quantity of x minus 7 times the quantity of x plus 3. Are you getting it now? Now let's move on to the next one. Factor completely x squared minus 7xy plus 12y squared. Pause the video. Okay, the answer is the quantity of x minus 3y times the quantity of x minus 4y. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you learn it, and I really hope that you find it easy. Math is easy, just practice it. Okay, thank you for watching, and remember, it's cool being wise. Don't forget to share this to your friends. Thank you, and have a nice day.